You know that scary moment when you walk into a room and suddenly forget why you came in? Or when someone tells you something important, and just 10 minutes later your mind is a complete blank? Maybe you've opened your phone, swearing you were about to check something specific, and then nothing. If this sounds familiar, and it's been happening more often, I want you to know you're not imagining it. And it's not just getting older. There's a reason for it, one that almost nobody talks about. Stay with me because what I discovered genuinely surprised me. A few months ago, I watched my aunt, one of the sharpest women I know, struggle to remember simple words. She'd pause mid-sentence, lose her train of thought, and forget where she put her keys almost every single day. You could see the panic in her eyes, even though she tried to laugh it off. That really got me thinking. So I started digging deep, not into brain exercises or doing more puzzles, but into why memory issues are becoming so common, even in people who eat clean, stay active, and take good care of themselves. What I found was honestly shocking. It turns out, researchers have been looking into something called sugar buildup on neurons. Here's the deal. Our modern diet, even if you think you're eating healthy, is packed with hidden sugars. Harvard even published an article explaining how sugar hides in places you'd never expect, like salad dressings, bread, health bars, and even so-called healthy yogurt. That sugar doesn't just affect your weight or your energy levels. It slowly builds up around the neurons in your brain. And what happens when those neurons get sticky? The signals don't fire the same way. You can think of it like your brain's Wi-Fi suddenly losing its connection. That's what leads to foggy thinking, forgetting names and words, losing focus, having slow recall, and that awful brain tiredness that hits you in the afternoon. And the craziest part is, almost nobody realizes this is happening. But here's the part that really grabbed my attention. Scientists and researchers have been studying specific strains of probiotics, prebiotics like inulin and certain plant extracts, like those from peppermint and strawberries, but not for gut health, for how they affect the brain. Crazy, right? Studies are showing that certain probiotics can help clear that sugar buildup from neurons, support better brain communication, and even improve memory performance. This is the science that Synaptigen is built on. It uses those exact strains like Lactobacillus paracasei, Lactobacillus reuteri, and Bifidobacterium BL04, along with inulin, peppermint, and strawberry extracts. It has basically a nutrient support system designed for one single thing, to help your brain communicate clearly again. There are no stimulants and no caffeine, just natural support. I'm not claiming it's a miracle, I'm just sharing what's been working for real people. And honestly, if you've noticed your memory slipping faster lately, if you're forgetting conversations, losing track of tasks, or just feeling mentally slow, please know you are not alone. This is happening to millions of people, even in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. This isn't a personal failure. It's not you getting old. It's just biology reacting to the world we live in today. And the good news is there are ways to support your brain so you can think clearer, remember faster, and feel more like yourself again. If you're curious about the science or you want to check out Synaptigen for yourself, I'll put a link right below so you can read everything on your own time. There's no pressure at all, just information. Look, your mind is the one thing you truly can't afford to lose. Your memories, your clarity, your identity, they matter. So whether you use Synaptigen or not, just please don't ignore the signs. Support your brain, protect it. It's the only one you've got. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, your future self will thank you.